I heard the Lord say, these are the days of recovery. Recovery is to find again or obtain the return of something lost. To regain the loss of money, position, time, and to recoup. To regain health, spirits, composure, etc., after illness, a setback, or a shock. To regain a former and usually better condition, to get back control or possession of land by military conquest or legal action. Yes, these are the days of refreshing. These are the days I am turning back the clock on your life and restoring what was lost. These are the days of taking back the ground that fell out from underneath your feet. These are the days of going back to go forward. The cutting away to unveil the new. For many have been stuck in the in-between, after the last chapter, but not quite able to enter the new because their hearts are still feeling flat and their minds fractured, but I am resurrecting them right now. I am visiting them like the early days when my presence would come in the early hours, and cause their spirit to burn with delight. Back when they felt the joy in infinite possibilities and hadn't yet tasted the pain of betrayal, the arrows of slander, and the disappointment of contended promises. These are the days of returning back to before the battle began. I am taking them back to before the first horn blast and the first cannon fire. Before their first wound and the first seed of trauma came in. This is a return and rediscover season. Everything has to change. Clothes are changing. Shoes are changing. Roles are changing. Priorities are changing. Glasses are changing. You need to step out of the last scene and start seeing. Watch me sever every tie, every cord, and every chain. Everything must be reset and brought back to how it began. Names will be cleaned and dusted off that was dragged through the mud. I am making all things new. All things will become new. And then the new wine will flow. And the new oil will flow. And rivers of living water will once again flood out of you and cover the earth. I am transporting you from the dead end you feel in your soul to a wide open space. Where you had been just towing the line and barely making it through, you will soon begin to feel the fresh dawn of new life entering into you, and a joy you haven't felt in years. And your heart will sing again. Your heart will bloom again. You'll feel the hardness and heaviness of the barren winter leave you, and your spirit will brim with promise again. These are the days where I am taking back what the devourer stole from you, especially where he has waged war against your home. You have said, but we have only gone in reverse. Our marriage, our kids, our finances, and our purpose have all been under fire. But there is nothing that I don't reimburse, and in this season, you will see that the war against you has only increased you. It's time to take back the territory that has been stolen, and it's time to advance and recover your inheritance. It's time to stretch your tent pegs far and wide again after a time of feeling like you have only retreated. These are the days of the great rebranding of my bride and the return of holy fire. The days where my church becomes a voice where she lost it, picks up her sword where she dropped it, and seeks my face again. And she will shake off her bonds, her labels, and her idols. The lies, the apathy, and the powerlessness is all being removed, and she is coming back to the simple gospel, and to the foot of the cross again. And she will rise and shine, and my glory will be revealed. Church, recover your fire and shake off the fear of man. Church, break your contracts with man and follow me again. These are the days of recovery in the nations. Where it has looked as though evil has endured and won, I am now turning it back. For it's time for the healing and repairing of nations, and for foundations to be reset and rebuilt again. Yes, watch my church rise up and watch as the bricks of broken down nations begin to be rebuilt, and at the same time darkness will retreat. Little by little, in peace, every single barricade will fall, and every plan will come crashing down. One by one, watch delayed justice be satisfied. But my people must arise and press forward to see this victory. I have seen the great injustice, and it's time to recover what has been stolen and the ground that has been taken. I am exposing what has been hidden and revealing the true hearts and intents of those warring against righteousness. I am sending my people into the darkness, into the chasms of the earth to flip it from the inside out, and they will recover the high places again. They will take the microphone from Jezebel and hand it to this emerging Elijah generation, and they will speak what I give them to speak. As I heard this, I felt strongly that we must offensively step into the recovery of the Lord. This recovery is not just automatic, but requires partnership and action like a militant stance. We must lean and press to God's heart right now. Recover, 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 mighty ones. Raise up a shout and don't stay in Adullam another day.